Sick. Right. House. Well, everyone, welcome to the live. So, I'm going to be doing some futures trading. So, we'll be trading. we'll be trading a lot more pairs today. So, like everything we have currently on Everdex. So, we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, XRP, and many more. So, let's get Everdex loaded. Let's have a look. So, first, we're going to check out what's going on with the market, see where we are, and where we can get some nice trades off. So, first, I think, first, I want to look at Bitcoin. So, I'm going to look at chart. So, let's go for 1 hour time frame. So, this is a fair value gap which we had drawn out earlier today. And there are a couple more levels that were marked out on the chart. So as you see, kind of, well, you won't see if you're on here, but you will see if you're on here. So pretty much, price come down, but then obviously it's bounced. Not on the screen now. Pretty much, as you see, this is that resistance level, and price has come to it. See, tried to break through multiple times. So, each candle takes an hour to form. So, every time frame, pretty much we've had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 6-ish hours of the price trying to break through that level. As you can see, it's pretty strong, and yeah, we haven't broke it yet, and it's kind of made a reversal. So based off of that, we could really expect the price to obviously make a reversal, or it can continue going down. I looked at it, it's made a peak. Now it's on that same bearish move. So we could realistically expect it to try and break it again. And if it's got enough momentum, it obviously will. So that's just a little look on, on that. So as for Ethereum, we have kind of the same thing. So here's a bottom that we have, and it looks to me as if the price is the same thing, kind of comes to that level. It's not got enough momentum, and it's obviously straight back up. So let me just mark out a level. It'll just be a what's it called? Just an example, I'd say. So let's get a horizontal line. So as you see, price came to that level. Yeah, not enough momentum, and it's come back up close to expected today. So bear with me. But it does look like Ethereum has what's the word, a trend. So as you see here, first peak, second peak, third peak. So we've got 3 So if we were to get, now, let's get a brush. So that's our first peak, that's our second peak, and that could realistically be the third peak. And it obviously has those same bottoms, one here, one here, one here. So for a trend to happen, you've got to have a lower, lower low and a high, lower high, lower low and a lower high. And then for a bullish trend, you've got to have the higher low and the higher high. So here we have the first high, and the second one is obviously lower than the first one. So that's the first, okay, draw it, so, kind of. Anyway, you kind of get the point. You kind of understand what I'm saying. Pretty much, a quick way to get rid of it. There we go. Pretty much, um, yeah, the balance is happening. If we were to look in a different time frame, probably see kind of thing. So, say let's, for example, go on for let's do 30 minutes to start off with, and 30 minutes, same thing, but it's a more like a more structured trend, to see more suited to what's happening. Instead of like you've only got about, I don't know, 5 candles here, you've got a lot more. And this is what I'm talking about. So here, here, and then potentially you could see another one here. And if the momentum is there, we can obviously expect it to break through this level here. So let's just say, so oh, here, really nice. So about there, see price come down, didn't have enough, and could not go through this level here. So now, could go on that continuation of the bearish downtrend, and if it's got enough momentum, it will approach that level. And then the next level that we look for is around here. So with all of that in mind, we can now go to, let's change the site. Boring. No. That'll do. Right. Anyway, we have, we're looking at Bitcoin, and we have, currently we're just going to have a look at what we can trade off, of, if that makes sense at all. Kind of like, yeah, gather some info on what's going on in the market. And yeah, pretty much that's that. So currently we're trying to suss out what's where the price is headed. Let's get rid of those previous levels. And then we can have a little look on where the price is headed. So if I were to get rid of that, moving average triple, you can actually keep that on. And then, I mean, it doesn't seem to be losing momentum. On our time frame, kind of does tell us, kind of doesn't. The strange looking pattern. Yeah, so this is kind of like a level that the market tried to break through, and it just couldn't. So You see, went through all the break, and then it comes the price. So this would be that level that breakthrough, and then the next one will be so. Oh yeah, nine. Let's uh, let's analyze it a bit more, and then we can kind of maybe get some trades. So ideally, what we want to see is either an uptrend or a downtrend, and we'll probably just trade with the trend. So realistically, Bitcoin, I don't think I'm going to trade it right now. I'm not really seeing like a structure I want to see. So I reckon we go from a maybe let's have a look at the level. If we can get a nice support on the resistance level, then I'd be pretty happy. Leave it at that. But I don't think we're going to get. We're looking at 50 time frame. Yeah, kind of got no hope at the minute with any levels on that chart. So um, yeah, so we haven't really got any candles that even confirm it, or we might have one, but I don't think it's no, so it doesn't touch. So realistically, what we need is a perfect touch on that level. So it's obviously the shown that it's there in the market, and then the more candles touch it, the more the better. So yeah, I mean, there's not really any kind of indication that we have some kind of structure there. We could be up for like an uptrend, just mark it out. So if I were to get the trend line, smack it on there, and then we'd do that. You see, bang, bang, and then we've got two candles touching that level. So let me just stretch it out more. So the tops of those wicks touch that level perfectly. So just like that. That's what we need perfectly. We can either go through or just below because that just wouldn't be good. It just doesn't show that the level is there. And pretty much we can kind of do the same thing for the support level. So with this bottom level, let's just make it green. No, pink. Yeah, yellow will do. Yellow would show us that level where the market began that bullish move. So currently, as you see here, it's had like 4 times. It's tried to break through that level, and it just didn't have that reversal happened to 71.60. Market is very, very slow at the minute. Actually, it's not too bad. There's a bit of slow movement. But yeah, anyway, let's not lose the. If we went from there, that wouldn't really make sense. So we could realistically go from there. So yeah, I mean that could be the scenario right now, and we could expect that price to continue with that uptrend back up to that level. I do believe we have that level marked out today for Bitcoin. Um, so yeah, obviously you come up back to that level, and then it kind of dip below. Yeah, that is kind of what happened. I believe this was that level. Yeah, so we have the market analysis video about what, three-ish. So yeah, that's where we had that level marked out. Yeah, but this is that level. So you see the price has come to it, but now it's on a little downward movement. So uh, we'll leave Bitcoin where it is. We'll not touch it for now. Or you see all the coins are down, everything's down, all the futures down. Doge down, Solana, Pepe, Hype, Pump Fund, everything is sad, sad today. Anyway, let's have a look at Solana. Um, Straight away, looks a bit like a downtrend, but I mean, say if we were to ignore this area here, uh, I don't know, not really much of a interesting market structure, but see there's a big reversal currently happening in the 1 minute time frame. Let's come back up to this level here. Um, if we were to find a support level, that would be most likely on the top of that candle. So let me just mark that horizontal line, get a little magnet, and then plop it on there. So as you can see, we have one, two, uh, about three candles touching that level. So in the 5 minute time frame, it's not as strong as obviously 15, 30 minutes, but it's there. And there's like two candles that do confirm it, support it as well, fault breaks within that level as well. A couple, so we got one, two, three, four. Yeah, I feel like it might actually kind of break through. You could expect that same thing that just happened. Let me just go 30 minutes time frame. If we are to look at, just give that something shocking, absolutely shocking. Um, it's kind of 50-50. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's there. It is there though. So we went based off this candle here, and then we do have this candle that touches that level. And it's false break within that structure, and we then have a touch inside that level. So let's have a look. 1 minute time frame. It doesn't look too good because realistically we could have a level around here, and then this could also be a part of false break. Kind of makes sense. So we could realistically mark that level there. So now we could expect a move back down. Yeah, check out YouTube in the title and have a look at what I'm doing. So realistically, we could get a trade off just that there. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll have the I've set about, let's just say, 8.9, 89.25. Um, so 89. No, that's not right. 89. 88.65. I mean, it's not much of a trade. I don't know. So trading like Solana right now, it's not really, not really profitable, but we could still obviously pay that trade. Uh, so, so we'll enter a trade now, and then we can then wait for that trade to obviously go through, and then in the meantime, we can have a look at something like Dogecoin. So Doge, in it, looks to be a bit of a consolidation. No big price movement. We range from about nine six one nine six hundred to about 9,150. So the movement is there, but it's not too trendy. So if we were to look in a close time frame, we would see what would we see? Um, Not very trendy at all. Um, a, kind of like a strange structure in the case. Um, very not seeing what I want to see. Like not seeing what I want to see. So look at some other charts like XRP. Let's go back to Bitcoin, and it does look like it's staying in that. It's staying very nicely in those levels. In fact, so the levels we drew earlier on, the price was actually seeming to be staying. So based on that, we can now take a trade. If we were to look at the higher time frame, kind of does show exactly that. Um, I'm not too sure. Uh, Realistically, I would want the price to come back down to this support level and then make a position. Yeah, no, no, not a chance. Um, Very nice. I think we could realistically take a trade off of that. We could do about 78, 7,900. It'll be a bit of a longer trade, but yeah, 7,900. So take profit 70 and as for the loss, we can go 6,900. actually, I would like to set a zero. I would like to set a limit order for about price around 70, about 70. Well, if this peak even out and come back down to the support level, then we'd see this. We'd expect it around here. So about 70, let's just go 70, 100. So price would be 70, 100. So we will have a and then that, was it 70, 850, 78, 50, 60, 60. I know, bro. It's 1 in the morning. Mhm. I don't want to do 100x. That's just a bit too crazy, but uh, right. 78.50, I said. 78.50. And then stop loss, 6900, 6900. And then just gonna wait for price to go down a bit. Um, we'll get a trade on. Once that price goes below that 100, I'm gonna open that trade. And then, yeah, I'll have a look. So it's needed to dip below 70. And then we'll take that trade. That will do. So our take profit is all the way here. I have no clue. I have no clue. So I thought this trade might take quite a while, but yeah, I mean this one here took about what 23.12. Yeah, an hour. Yeah, realistically, we're thinking about an hour into this trade. So in the meantime, we can have a look at other. By the sounds of it, we can have a look at some other currencies. Right, we'll start from the bottom. So first we go Avantis, Baby Doge, Monad, NYX, Unicorn Litecoin, Chainlink, Asta, Hyperliquid, FAX, XRP, Dogecoin, Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So let's start from the bottom. Avantis, straight away, I'm not seeing too much. 1 hour time frame consolidation, 15 minutes, same thing. 5 minutes, bit more movement. close in and not too much, going on. But 1 minute time frame, it's it's all over the place. It is all over the place. So for I think okay, possible. That Bitcoin trade, we have just gone a little bit through that support level, so I might be slightly worried, but I'm not because that is perfectly normal. So what I'm waiting for now is a reversal. The price jump back off that level and go bullish. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for right now. And if we were to look in a bigger time frame, it looks well the price previous low of the price touched that level. So we'll expect it to make a reversal based on this level. And that's what's looks like that's what's happening. So we are not really, and for Solana, let's look. Come on. Oh, there we go. So the price is kind of fighting at the minute. It's not looking too, too well. Looking too good. But it's not too bad. It's just music. No, no. No, it's 1 in the morning. I mean, what am I getting tuned up bruh. Some goofy. So this is how. So, what we see, it's a reversal and a walk through over. No, I'm not going to start feeling Latvian, am I? Anyway, you can have a look on YouTube like right now. You can see exactly my chart. You can't be doing, yeah. Uh, oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Um, do we have notes? Do we have notes? Do we have notes? I think we do. Notes. There we go. How are you guys doing? How is everyone? Um, uh, um, oh, there we go. There we go. So good. So good. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. Reversal has been made. I got a bit worried. So I thought the price was coming down. If you want to understand exactly what I'm talking about, then check out the channel live so you can see everything I'm seeing. Um, yeah, we just come back up from this support level. We broke through, we kind of like a loop, but it's coming back through it now. So, yeah, so what we're expecting is Solana trade is nearly, it's a profit, which is very good. No, okay. Oh my goodness. Um, what did it do? Oh, uh, is it bad? Uh, how's that? Can you hear me now? Better? No? Yes? No? All right. Will do. Next stream, I'll get it sorted. Yeah, the mic's been a bit of a hassle. So, yeah, Solana gone through. You can already see um, exactly what's going on. So for you, I'll do a special. I'll just, show you what's going on anyway. Uh, this is a resistance level. This is a support level, and pretty much those are levels. Those are key levels where the market tends to kind of stay structure to, I'd say. So these are the two levels, as you can see here. See two blue ones. And the price kind of jumps to the level and goes back. See, jumps to the level, or in this case, goes bearish to the level, and then touches it, comes back up. Same thing here. Touches it, comes back up. But there's obviously a chance that it can break the level if the market is strong enough. It can go straight through it, or obviously, straight through it, goes bearish. So pretty much what we need now is for that continuation of the trend, bullish one, and the price comes up to this level here, the price of 70 and 50, and that would be, I would say, the profit, and all is good, happy days. And 5 minutes suggests a pretty big reversal, as you can see, which is a level, and then it'll probably, most likely, continue to come up. Either we get a here, wave, or we see a continuation point C is going to come a lot higher. So we see the candles is quite large. And one we can see the move is relatively larger. So yeah, Solana can make a bit of a reverse here. But it's kind of staying in these levels there. So it's staying in levels. But you have to first obviously find these levels, and only then they are usable, I'd say. So when the price comes above or below, that's what we call a false break. And then as you can see here, this candle touches this level. So that's kind of like a way of saying, that's the way of the market is. Yes, the level is there, and obviously it's visible. So say you've got a line, which is obviously you've drawn your level, then these candle wicks will confirm if it's there or not. So that's just that case. And for Bitcoin, yeah, we're obviously not too worried. See now is this over here and then up and up, which would be great. So the Solana price is still on that outside. I'll take off over here, 88.65. For those who don't know what take profit is, it's pretty much a way where you set a price, and once the price hits that price, when the price hits that price, your obviously your order's closed, and that's it. Same for stop loss. If you're trading and then you set this level, so you don't obviously lose all your account, then once it hits a level, you're automatically out. Well, not out, I mean your order closes, well, that's it. So, yeah, that's pretty much let's take profit, and the stop loss is. And as for Bitcoin, it's not looking too good. I'd say that. That's what I'm going to say. Not looking too good. realistically, we don't want the price going below this bottom here. We want it to come back up through that level and continue. But we might not see that. But that depends if this bottom would be lower than this one. But currently, it looks like that price is coming back up. So I don't think it's right. It seems that Bitcoin is not. I'm not happy with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually, quite honestly, well, I mean, as I said in my video before, one second, right, let me just sort this sound out on YouTube.